Good morning, my gorgeous yarny friends. I'm Crafty Moose Sarah, and thank you for popping over to my YouTube channel again. Thank you to everyone who comes back and watches my videos. If you could always give them a thumbs up, that's so helpful with YouTube getting me out there and advertising my videos when they come up. The more thumbs you get, the more YouTube likes it and promotes your videos. So excuse the pom, I'll turn that round. As it says on the title, this is all about hats and hooks. So I have been a hatting, making lots of hats. I made a few before Christmas. I'll give you a quick flash of those, but I think they're on previous videos, so I'm not going to go through a lot of those. And I've got some more to show you. I'll start with this one. This is a slouch, more of a slouchy one. It's a big old hat with a big old pom. And this one is the Maisie Hat Bonnet. I just love this pattern. I love anything with texture. It's the Maisie Hat Bonnet, and it's by April Miller at the Easy Design. She's still got a sale on all her patterns. There's 60% off. I'll put her link in the description box below. I've bought loads of her patterns recently, and I have to say they are written fabulously. There's pictures. They're written so easily. I haven't had a problem with any of the hats that I've made, with any of the... sorry about the glare in my glasses. There's nothing I can do about it. I've had no problem with her patterns whatsoever. Fabulously written. And it's nice to support. I probably wouldn't buy her patterns at the full price. I like a bargain. But I've had such bargains, and they are brilliantly written. And I must go over and give her some reviews. So that's the Maisie Hat Bonnet. Now, there's another one of hers that I've done, which is the Lucy Hat Bonnet. Now, this texture, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And doesn't that pom match beautifully? It is a gorgeous hat. I'm just gonna find the back. There it is. This is my hat. I need to make myself a cowl to match it at some point, but I love that hat. I think it's gorgeous. So there we go. So that is, both of these I have done in Women's Institute DK. I'll put all the details in the box below, but I haven't got the ball labels to tell you all the details, but I will put all the details below of that yarn. It's beautiful yarn to work with, and I've used 2 strands for each hat. I might have used more on this one, I can't remember. But yeah, but that pattern is so easy. It's so easy, and I made this one in a morning, so shows. And I'm not a fast crocheter. Right, what's the other ones I've done? I have shown you this one before, but I've done 2 of them, but I'll show them together. There you go. This is the Market Waffle Hat. I won this pattern from Linda Simpson on one of her giveaways on one of her lives, and I've now done 2. Acrylic, cotton, but this one didn't have a pom on it last time I showed you, and I've now put a pom on it, which I think is lovely. I think it finishes it off rather beautifully. These ones I'm going to sell probably, and that one will be sold. I'm hoping to do a tabletop Christmas market sale at the end of the year, and all the proceeds will go to the Surviving the Streets charity that I support. Now, the other one, I couldn't remember if I've shown this one before. I hadn't shown it with the pom, but I bought a pom and it matches it beautifully. There we go. And can you see? I don't know that you can just see it. It's twinkly. I can't remember the yarn I used. Awfully sorry, but they all come out of my my yarn bin, all my ends and that. So, and aren't these Poms absolutely gorgeous? These Poms here, aren't they fabulous? Now I get my Poms from a lady in Derby. She lives on a narrowboat. She's a lovely Catherine, and she is Crafty Friends UK on Etsy, and these Poms are only £3 and they are beautifully made, absolutely beautifully made. They are top quality. They're top quality. And what else have I got to show you? Oh yes, and then Crafting Kitty Erin, every month on her Facebook page and on her YouTube channel, she has a creator spotlight each month. Each month it's a different person. This month it's Hooked by Robin, another of my top favourite designers. I just love, she loves texture too, and she's a bit like me, she likes the yarn eating stitches, and I love yarn eating stitches because the textures are just out of this world. Anyway, she's got Hooked by Robin on Hooked by Robin has got a tutorial for the Lotus flower stitch, and I decided to make myself a cowl. And I suppose I could put the cowl on, but I've got a great big cowl neck sweatshirt on. Where's my button gone? Hang on. I think I've lost my glasses. That's better. Oh, there you go. There's my button. So always like my button at the front. So there's the cowl. And then I made, where are we? I can't read my button. Oh, there we go. And then I made a little ear warmer to go with it. And I absolutely love this. I love it. I love the pattern. There's my little buttons, say Hooked with Love by Crafty Moon. And I get those from, can't remember his, Rocket Boy on Etsy. I'll put his link below because he'll do anything for you on a wooden button. There we go. But isn't that pattern gorgeous? That's how it goes, but mine goes sideways. If I show you the width of this, that's the width of my cowl. And then fold it in half, and it is so cozy and warm, and I didn't need to make it too much bigger than inside out. I lost my button. There we go. And there's my little cowl and my little ear warmer to go with it. And the yarn is so soft, it's gorgeous. It's Wendy Giggles DK, it's a baby yarn, and it is beautifully soft, and that is Blueberry Fudge. That colourway is Blueberry Fudge. Don't want to show you the seam. It's the only thing I didn't get very good on this is the seam, but hey, room for improvement. Yeah, that is Blueberry Fudge. So that was how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 hats, and that one 5. And then I've got these 3 that I made at the end of last year to go in the pile as well to sell. This is a fabulous, I know I've shown you this one before, but I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It's John Boy Crochets. It's his pattern, and I love the little curly whirlies on the top. Yep. The thing for me with John Boy's hats, I need to make them a little bit longer. I've got a big head. There we go. Oh, let's get my glasses back on. So that's all the hats. There we go. Aren't the colours gorgeous? I'm not selling the purple one, and I'm not selling my cowl. but the others will be sold, and that one will be sold as well. And there'll be lots more. I mean, that's just January, and I think it was November, December, and that's, so I've got 1, 2, oh, and the one on Morag. This one is a twinkly, and this is the 1 Hour Beanie by Heaven Hooked Crochet, the 1 Hour Beanie by Heaven Hooked Crochet. I will put all the links. I don't think I said who this pattern was by, because I just showed you the Pom. This is Marley Bird's pattern, is by Marley Bird. It's the Snowboarder Chinky Hat, and it's my go-to hat pattern. And again, this was all yarn out of my yarn bin, and I can't remember what yarn it is, but it's got, I think I did show, yes, I did show you, it's got a twinkle. But I can't remember that I told you it was Marley Bird, and it's the Snowboarder Chinky Hat. Again, links below. But this is my go-to hat pattern. If I've got to get a hat made quickly, because you just do it in one long piece and then put it together. And they are just so warm. They really are lovely and warm. Yeah, that one will be sold. But the Creator Spotlight for February with Crafting Kitty Erin is Marley Bird. So I've got another Marley Bird hat on my hook at the moment to add to this one for February's. So there we go. So that's all my hats. Now next, I said I would tell you about some hooks I've bought. I'm not someone that just sticks to one kind of hook. I've got one furl, which I won. I've got Clover Amour. I've got Clover Soft Touch. I've got Tulip Etimo, and I've got Knit Pro hooks. And I've now got Dots crochet hooks. This is, unfortunately, they're sold out at the moment. MJ's, is it MJ on the Hook Crochet? Yo, let me stop. Honestly, I'd forget my head. It's MJ's Off the Hook Designs. She did a review on these hooks. I'm not doing a review, I'm just going to show them, but I will tell you what I think of them. So it is kind of a review, but I'm not going to show me crocheting with them. It is a set of 9 hooks, and you get all those hooks there from a 2mm to a 6m, and all the halves in between. So 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, and a 6. I've tested my gauge with these compared to my Clover Amour, and it's exactly the same, no different. And I've got a very good gauge actually with crochet. It's pretty as it should be. Normal. I'm not a loose crocheter, I'm not a tight crocheter. But here they are in all their beauty. Now you can see why they're called dots. But aren't they lovely? There we go. You can see the heads there. And I love that the size is embossed. So that's not going to wear off anywhere. And they're a longer handle. I'm a knife crocheter, knife holder. They're a little bit longer than Clover, and I have to say they sit beautifully in my hand. I love them. The colours are gorgeous. There we go. There's some, oops, there's 3 more of them, the colours. There's the other 3. There we go. And there's the 3. And they crochet beautifully. I've tested, because I'm doing my mum and dad's granny squares for their jacket and waistcoat. I've got those all done now. I'm starting to put them together, so they won't be long. They'll be finished soon. And I've got the crochet squares that I'm doing for Ursula's Granny Square Summer Top. And I have used I use a 3.5mm with both of those, and I've used it and made some test ones, and they're exactly the same size. So I'm over the moon. And I love these hooks. Unfortunately, as I said, they're sold out at the moment, but you can get them on wecrochet.com. You can buy a material case that goes with them. I didn't do that because I've got my own, and I'm quite happy to keep them in the box for now and just take them out as I need them. I paid $23.99. I'm not sure what that is in dollars, but I will search it and I'll put that in the information box below. Dots crochet hook, it's called. Dots crochet hook set of 9, and it's by We Crochet. Mate. So yeah, that is my little catch up on my hats and my hooks. And I think I've told you everything. I've given you all the information, my Poms, my hooks. I'll put some of the yarn below. Some of it I don't know. The ones I know, I'll put the information in the box below. So thank you for coming over again, and I hope you've enjoyed this. If you're new to my channel and you've enjoyed this one, have a look at my others. And nobody has time to watch everybody's video right through to the end, but as I said, if you can give it a thumbs up, I'd be a happy bunny, a very happy bunny. And I will see you on the next one. I'm not sure what that's going to be, but hey, I am on holiday now for 4 days. So take care, love you lots, always be kind. Try and give a kind word to people as and when you can. You never know what their walk in life is. Look after your health, look after you, and get yourself some lovely crafting, crochet time, knitting time, whatever you do. Take care. See you next time. Bye.